Good afternoon, boomers. The voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto, the boomer general here with the crypto capos. The crypto commander-in-chief is back. Shout out to Jigger Rome's original copy, Jojo Wave, aka POS. All the boomers worldwide. My day one boomers have been rocking with me when we were at $3,000 Bitcoin. And now we approach this 10K hurdle. Will we jump over this hurdle, boomers? Let me know how you feel about this. I know the boomers are bullish when it comes to the price of Bitcoin. Today we're going to be talking about the bits gaining strength. Will we jump over this 10K hurdle? And will we see 15K sooner than later? Shout out to Derek Smith, aka POS, original copy, Jojo Wave, and the rest of the snipers out there in the foxholes. Shout out to my young blockchain cadets entering blockchain battlefield boot camp. I know we got some new baby bear cubs out there. Drop a comment here in the box. Let the generals show you the way. Boom! Indeed. We're going to be seeing a lot of newbies, a lot of normies coming into the population of the chat box. A couple trolls as well. I'm ready to snipe them. Boomers. Shout out to Double X, Derek Smith, Jigger Rome's AKPOS, original copy, Jojo Wave, Day One Snipers are in the box right now. Bitcoin gaining strength. Touch the buttons for me, the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. Stay tuned into the good crypto word that we kaboom with here every single weekday. Late mornings, early afternoons. We're feeling good today. Hit the gym, did the squats, did the bench press, did a little bit of back. Finished it off with some arms. Trying to look like Arnold in his prime. Bulls are on a run. Alts are getting slaughtered, but Bitcoin showing some serious strength. Indeed, it's showing some serious strength. And this is why I've told you guys, I don't know how many times I've said my opinion out here. All these altcoins are really cute, okay? And some of them make gains. But if you're a long-term crypto maniac boomer, you need to be in the trenches. You need to lose a limb. You need to step on a landmine and hold most of your bags in Bitcoin. Bitcoin. More bits, more bits, more bits, more bits, more bits, more bits. Shout out to Copy. He knows the deal. Double X, Derek Smith. We got decorated crypto snipers here. If you're just tuning in, I need you touching, caressing, and even molesting those buttons. Whatever you do, do it now. Touch them. Share this on your networks. We're warming up. I'm about to bring the funk music out. If we can maintain over 10K and start a rally like no other, drop more bombs on them, bring out some Apache helicopters and push forward with the offensive out here. Let's check out today's mathematics over there on CoinMarketCap and see how healthy things are looking here for the bits. Indeed, it's looking good out there, boomers. Let me hit refresh over here, turn off these coins, share my display, and you can see the mathematics over here on CoinMarketCap. We have surpassed a market cap of 300 billion. Now we're at 302 billion. It's looking good. It is looking good, better than I expected. We got green, grass-fed crypto beef on the coin market caps today. It's looking healthy out there, all organic. I'm excited, boomers. Bitcoin dominance is increasing to 57.9. It's basically 58. I can expect this to go to 60% as most people FOMO in to Bitcoin. We talked about some of Tom Lee's predictions out of Fundstrat yesterday. He says if we can go over 10K, we'll be at 15K in just a few days because of the FOMO. Let us know. We're battling against this $10,000 resistance. I think it touched 99 already. We'll check out TradingView. And then it pulled back a bit, but we're still attacking. The 300 crypto Spartans are here. Ether at 289, up 7.7%. Ether is looking good. Ether making more gains than Bitcoin today. Is it in the path on the route to 300 plus? Shout out to Ether. I mean, I need a little gains here on my Ether bag. We've sent out whey protein, a Vitalik, and hopefully, he hit the gym today. Hopefully he did this. He did it squats. I don't know what the future of Ether holds, but I know there's a lot of money behind it. There's a lot of baggage behind the ETH. So hopefully they can roll out ETH 2.0 or 3.0 or whatever they're calling it. And we can make some more gains. Go back to $1,000 ETH is what I'd like to see. Litecoin at 138. Litecoin doing all right. I would have expected Litecoin to gain more weight by now. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. As we approach this happening there in August, I don't know if this is going to happen in July or what. But Litecoin should be closer to 200 at this point. if you ask me. You got Bitcoin Cash there at 434. It's up as well. EOS is up at 707. Binance is up. All-time highs, it appears, for Binance at 38 bucks. Satoshi Vision, I'm not interested in. Stellar there at 12 cents. Cardano at 8 cents. It seems like Cardano's always at 8 cents. What's going on with Cardano, guys? I want to see this thing at 10 cents. Tron there at 3 cents. Monero at 108. Monero making gains. Shout out to all my true privacy fungible maniacs out there. Litecoin, that new Bitfinex token, the new kid on the block, has lost some weight today after it pumped into the top 20. You got Dash at 163, Cosmos at 649, IOTA 42, Neo at 1388. Neo's performed okay. I have a bag still of Neo, but I chipped off the block of Neo, and I sold some of the Neo, I think, last week. As the rest of the boomers tune in, shout out to Satoshi, shout out to Derek Smith. It's blurry. Maybe it's because of the internet, I got green on my stream health here. It's all green. Everything is looking good, but you never know out here. We may be being throttled out here, Derek Smith. I'm sure you've experienced soy EMPs here during the live stream. So if I get knocked offline, you know the deal. I'll be back. I'm pushing forward all the time. And I'm telling you guys to head on over to the STEEM blockchain, a decentralized social media platform where you can earn just for posting, for commenting, for liking, for sharing, guys. There's something there. There's something to it. Okay, social media crypto. I'm not talking about KYC voice and EOS. And as a matter of fact, talking about EOS, I may have to do a whole video of this. I was checking out the top 21 block producers for EOS. It seems like over 50% of them are out there in China. I don't know. It kind of didn't feel right with the champ. I don't know. Now they're pulling out this voice with the KYC. It looks a little Orwellian out there, if you ask me, boomers. I may have to check this out and do a little audit there on EOS. It seems like these block producers, I never heard of them. They're not here booming on the tubes. Maybe they're big in China. But I'll talk about that. Maybe we'll do that in this stream or another stream. Satoshi Nakamoto says it looks a bit fuzzy. Yeah, it's probably because of the throttle, the shadow ban out here. I have a green on my screen. It says live stream health green. It's telling me everything's green on my end, but I'm not surprised. We'll get through it, boomers. If you can hear me loud and clear, give me a 10-4, roger that, and we'll continue with the live stream. Shout out to Mark D. I was expecting Bitcoin to crack 10,000, but 99 is not bad. Yeah, last time I checked, it was 98.77. Yeah, basically 99. And I know you've been bullish, Mark D. That's good. Bulls are out on a run. Alts are getting slaughtered, but Bitcoin showing some serious strength. Indeed. Original copies here in the box. Let's check out the trading view. I don't really have articles to check out today. I think everybody's just talking about Libra and obviously the price of Bitcoin. I'm not interested in Libra. I'm not going to continue talking about Facebook. It's like everybody's talking about the Facebook coin, every single outlet, every single media. Enough with this Facebook coin, guys. It's funny, bunny. Okay, let me bring out the bunny. I want nothing to do with it. Okay, I'm more interested in voice than I am with Facebook Libra, and I'm not interested in either of them, to tell you the truth. I'm steaming on. Shout out to my steam engines. You hear that? The Bitcoin engine is steaming through. Roger that, Nakamoto. Thank you so much. Bitcoin currently at 98.72 over here on Trading View. You can see the charts looking good. You can see this one candle, this one wick that went up to what seems like 99 right here. Look at this one wick, a little spike here. This one wick, I can't seem to see the actual price here because this thing's blocking, but it's about 99. And you can see if we could top off this high, which, you know, basically it's at 98 and 89. I'll call it 99. Let's see if we could top off this 99 price and make a higher high for the day. You can see here, this has been our high with this wick going above 99, but short of 10,000. There is some serious resistance there at 10,000. It's not only a psychological point, but it's actually basically almost like a physical barrier there. It's like you got buying a lot of sell orders there. I would say there's probably a lot of sell orders at 10K, people trying to take their profits. But if we can maintain over 10,000, okay, for some time, I say a day or three, I do believe that what Tom Lee said yesterday in our, not in our live stream, but what we covered in our live stream that we can see 15K very soon. 98.73 over there on Coinbase. You can see 98.75 on Bitfinex. Things are looking sexy, guys. Things are looking sexy. You can see the technical indicators over here on TradingView. And for those that follow the charts, and someone asked me this the other day, Champ, where do you follow the charters or would not follow them over here on TradingView? There's a lot of people posting. You can see that the technicals still are indicating a buy according to TradingView. So, I mean, I wouldn't buy when things are green, green, green like this. Me personally, I'm not saying buy right now. I'd wait for a pullback. There's got to be a pullback at some point, okay? A dip, a day of red for the bits, but, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen anytime soon. It's gaining weight fast, which is a great thing. I'm excited about this. It's more positive than I expected. Mark D says, there has been no blow off top. I believe when we steamroll 10,012 will be hit within 24 hours. It's certainly looking more possible than it did last week, Mark. So, I'll take it. Jojo Wave says, Champ, do you plan to shave some profit off the top anytime soon? I'm not really interested. The profit is in hodling the bits for the long gun, in my personal opinion. But, sometimes, if you need to, pay off some debt or, you want to buy another physical asset, maybe above 10K will be worth considering. Like if you want to get some gold or if you want to put money into another asset, things that, people may be considering. Me, I'm probably going to hodl through the storms. I'm going to be out here to, above 10K. Pullback who wants to give up their coins. That's right, Mark D. Who wants to give up their coins? I don't know. Maybe some want to take some profits. But look, at the end of the day, guys, I'm not into trying to get fiat profits here, guys. I'm here for the long gun when it comes to the bits, because I think that this is going to be a better performing asset in the next 5 to 10 years than actually holding on to the dollar. So unless I'm going to actually, use that fiat for something, I'm not trying to just take fiat profits and just hold on to them. I'm not trying to save the fiat, me personally. Now, I'm not a swing trader either. So, there's something that you could do. Take a profit, wait for it to go back down, and then go buy back in. I'm not buying in and out, which is something that a lot of people do, but not me. I'm more of a long-term hodler. So I hope that answers your question, Jojo. Pepe says, kaboom. Shout out to Pepe. Queen says, Champ, I won't take profit till we go over 20K or if we hit 15K and we start a hard pullback. Yeah, that seems more reasonable. Again, it's not like I want to take profits to like hold on to fiat. If you want to buy a vehicle, a property, or, put that money down on something, on a tangible asset, then, maybe that's something to consider. But right now, there's no particular asset that I'm looking to get into other than more bits, and more kabooms. If you haven't figured it out, why the bits have been booming, guys. This is the antithesis to the garbage legacy fiat system that keeps being pumped before our eyes. The Ripples, the Libras, the banks, all those are just garbage, guys. Stay behind a true decentralized coin like bits, and don't sleep on Monero for that reason. For that same reason. Bitcoin will outperform, I think you meant, every other asset for the rest of the year. I absolutely believe that, Mark D. I would say crypto in general would outperform. I would say Bitcoin will outperform almost every asset. I don't know any other asset class right now that has the potential to gain more than cryptocurrency. Not precious metals, not real estate, certainly not the stocks and the bonds. I'm not behind that. So, again, this is my personal opinion. If you're a newbie, a young cadet entering the blockchain battlefield, Champagne's not your crypto daddy. Champagne is not a crypto trading pro or anything like that. I'm a crypto enthusiast here with a mega boom every single day with guys like Pepe, like Mark, like Jojo, and we're here calling our opinion as we see it. And that's our personal opinion, and we're going to stay behind that. Just hold, you might have a bag full of wealth in the future, says Pepe El Toro. That's right. That's what we're gunning for here, wealth in the future. Hopefully in the future, we won't have to trade our Bitcoin for fiat anymore. It would be just Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. But let's see. We don't know. Maybe crypto will be world currency, says Pepe. I already said that, Pepe. I think that Bitcoin is already the global standard world reserve currency. And it's just gone over some people's heads. People haven't realized it yet. But, for those that are still chasing the US dollar, okay, how do you feel if you would have held and saved money since, let's say, 2010 or 2012 in a bank? You would have lost buying power. You're better off buying a Bitcoin, guys. For those that are chasing fiat profits, unless you're going to use that fiat to buy some sort of tangible asset, I don't even look at fiat as an asset. It's a well, it is an asset, but it's depreciating. So, I don't want to hold anything that's depreciating. I want appreciation. I want more value. And that's what the bits have been giving us. ISIM says Bitcoin to 100K next year. Now, according to the Bitcoin time traveler, and that conspiracy theory that we covered just a few weeks ago, that Bitcoin time traveler that appeared on Reddit like back in 2012, he's made solid price predictions every single year up until 2019, where he says that Bitcoin will be $100,000 this year. Okay, we talked about Bitcoin maybe even going to $40,000 this year, according to Tom Lee. Make sure you check out yesterday's broadcast for that information. Now, do I believe that? Probably not. But at this moment, I think that we do stand a chance of getting close to an all-time high in 2019. Things are gaining weight faster than I expected. And, my price predictions all year have been that we will close off the year somewhere below, just shy of 10K, maybe 8, maybe 9. But right now, things are looking way healthier than I expected. Okay, that's not to say that we may not top off around 10,000. There'd be a sell-off and we go back to 8K. Are you going to still rock with the champ? Are you still going to be a believer? Will you consider buying the dip if that happens? Or are you only happy when things are going in the green? Okay, if you want to be a true crypto maniac soldier, you got to be in the trenches out here with the best of them if the price goes down to 3K, like the boomers here in the box have done. Shout out to Pepe. He says, for sure, the next step is in metals, but to keep everything in control and regulate is by using crypto. Keep in mind, China has bought tons of gold. Same goes with Russia. Yeah, China's not playing games. And I just mentioned how most of the block producers for EOS are located in China. That kind of rubbed the champ the wrong way. Shout out to China and what they're doing. But I don't hold allegiance to that flag. Okay, so, yeah, and apparently, they behave a little tyrannical. I'm here for freedom and liberty. Shout out to my freedom fighters. BTC is a scarce resource. It just keeps rising as it fit these last 2 months. It's 100K in 1 or 2 years. Simple mathematics dictate that. It's definitely possible. And I've covered this $100,000 predictions, $250,000 predictions, $1 million price predictions, and they all certainly seem attractive. Now, what the champ is trying to do is just get to a $1 trillion market cap here with the cryptocurrencies in total, which could put Bitcoin somewhere around $30,000. That's my midterm goal, I would say, here for 2020. Somewhere around 30,000. We got to get to, all-time highs first, get to 30, get to 50 before we start talking about 100K. But is it possible? Certainly. Everybody's saying at 10K we catching the drop, but if it was like that, then the whales would sell at 98 or 99.50. Listen, I don't think the whales are selling. What could be a possibility is that a lot of the normies that got in somewhere around 10K, I know there was a lot of normies that bought like at 12 or at 13 once things started booming. Once that FOMO caught in back in 2017, I can think of a few normies that bought over 10,000. We could expect those normies to try to break even, get back their money if they've been hodling through this whole storm. But how many of those normies still are sticking around? I mean, did those normies hold all the way down to 3,000, or did they already get liquidated? Because I certainly don't think that whales that have been in the game are that much interested in getting rid of their Bitcoins. I certainly am not a whale, but, we've been in this game for quite some time now, and I'm not interested in getting rid of Bitcoin at 10K when we have a potential upside of 20, 30, and some are saying $100,000, $250,000. Now, that's a long shot right now, but that certainly could be a possibility in the future. I don't like gold. There will be trillions inherited by millennials going forward, and they will invest in digital assets, not gold, says Mark D. That's true. The younger generation, they're more comfortable in getting into digital assets. But that's not, I don't think that means that people are not interested in gold. I think that there's always going to be a market in gold. Right now, what's hot is digital assets, and gold. Don't expect gold to be 10,000 an ounce, in a year or anything like that. But I still think there's a lot of value in precious metals. Okay, not only gold, but silver can be used in some engineering applications as well, in manufacturing or whatnot. So, I think that there is, for those that are managing wealth and they want to diversify and not just hold cryptocurrency, precious metals is something that is definitely attractive. And I've always said this: I don't think crypto is in competitions with precious metals. I think they work in tandem. So if you're managing a portfolio of wealth, you may want to consider also holding some precious metals, something tangible as well as maybe even real estate as well as you grow your wealth portfolio. Queen's Racist just dropped me $2. Thank you so much. Everybody's starting to realize that Bitcoin is king. That's right. That's what we've been saying here for a while, Queens. That's why when we've been managing this community crypto portfolio that we started off with just 10K, immediately I said, I'm going to handle this like it's a real portfolio. I'm going to have about half the bag in Bitcoin. Okay. And, I would continue to follow that opinion of mine that, half the bag or maybe even more. We got boomers in here that have 70, 80% in Bitcoin. And, I think that's definitely the right thing to do. I mean, you could chase all these altcoins down. I know there's people that are interested in trying to find the next unicorn out there, but in doing that, you may expose yourself to possibly getting into a shit coin because there's plenty of them. Those 2,000 plus coins there on the cap, I don't think most of them are going to survive, boomers. Okay, it'll only probably be a handful of cryptos that survive this major kaboom. Okay. This happened in the .com area as well. I mean, a lot of companies folded, and then there was a few players that remained: the Amazons, the eBays, and whatnot, the Yahoos. You know the deal. There's a war brewing: brass, steel, uranium, oil. Not financial advice, says Susha. Indeed. Thank you, Queens Races. Let me drop some bills for Queens Races, our most gratuitous boomer out there. Queens, I appreciate you every single time. Thank you so much. And every time you drop a comment, I'm going to shout you out and tell people to go to your channel so that they can check out your videos, you racing the Acura out there on the track. So, guys, go check out Queens. Mark D says, Bitcoin will steal gold's market as a safe haven. Certainly, gold won't steal investors from Bitcoin. Yeah, I can see some of that market share going into Bitcoin. That's, that's understandable. Some of that market share, the young ones, instead of getting into gold, or some of those that may be holding gold may want to diversify into Bitcoin. I can see that happening more than the opposite. Like you said, I don't see people I don't see as many people going from Bitcoin to gold as from gold to Bitcoin. But at the same time, I don't think that we should put them as polar opposites out here, Mark. I look at gold and crypto, true crypto, as basically cousins and brothers. Okay, they're sound. It's a sound currency. That's, can't be frauded. You can't just make gold out of thin air. I know that there's labs that could do gold right now, but the cost to do that is very high. You're better off mining the gold in a mine yourself. The same thing with Bitcoin. You just can't make a Bitcoin in your bedroom. You need to actually mine it with a computer, and you have to have some cost behind it. So, I think they're brothers. Batman says, beautiful twisting double bicep pose by Bitcoin. Bitcoin Schwarzenegger. You know the deal out there. Arnold, still the greatest bodybuilder of all time. I mean, we got the new guys out there, the Heaths. Sean Roden definitely looks conditioned. And, but, nothing like the classic era of bodybuilding, if you ask me. Pure uranium is used to make high-end or classified technology like anti-gravity or super lasers. Yeah, and isn't that uranium used for like nuclear reactors as well? So, yeah, something to consider. You can see the chart here. It looks like Bitcoin kind of topped off over here around 99, 98.80. You can just check out this live chart. I think we have to surpass this high right here, which is, there's one candle really pumped into the $9,900 range. And you can see that we have a candle going down. It met some resistance over here around 98.80, 98.90, let's say. And then this wick's a little higher. So, positive news would be if the next wave can go higher than this last high, which is 99 and change. Keeps getting blocked off over here by this. Can I move this thing? No. But you guys know the deal. So I mean, we gotta go over 99 and be there for a second before we can see that 10K. I don't know. I'll be honest with you guys. I mean, you know, what's interesting here is that Bitcoin has been hitting some serious numbers over the weekend, which is usually not the case for crypto. Usually there's not a lot of movement on the weekends, but these past, let's say, month or so, we've seen some good movements over the weekend. So perhaps maybe we could test this. I think this is going to be a decisive period. Maybe we fall short. We go back to 88 or 91 and then test it again. But certainly things are looking a lot more bullish than I expected just like a week ago or even just a couple days ago. Arnold said, Mark said Arnold was only 240 pounds back then. Yeah, indeed, he was 240 pounds, looking like a monster out there. Shout out to Arnold. Gold is God's currency, and when mixing gold with other minerals like titanium makes it 5x stronger, says Pepe Ortoro. I don't know about that as far as like mixing gold with other metals, but it sounds interesting. And yeah, shout out to my metal heads. And you know, I hold a couple some metals and some silver or whatnot. I got some coins. I actually got a video that I shared over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, where I showed you some of the coins that I got. And some of the STEEM coins too. So some of the Steamosauruses, they made commemorative STEEM silver coins, actual real silver coins. And I got a few of those as well. And I showed you guys. Maybe I'll go ahead and do another precious metal video and just show you some coins. It's cool to have some metals, some coins. Why not? I mean, it's not going to boom like the crypto booms. That's not what I expect. Again, like I said, I don't think any asset class is going to outperform cryptocurrency in the next 5, maybe even 10 years. But it's nice to hold some gold. You know, it's definitely nice. Something you can hold in your hand. I like the sound of it too. This is just algo trading. If Bitcoin wasn't going through 10,000, it would have pulled back hard already, says Mark D. That's certainly a possibility. I think it's too soon to call. Let's just see where it goes. But, you know, things are looking good. Look at this. Every time it goes, these waves are looking good. This is just a 1 day chart looking strong. Let's look at this. This is the 1 day chart. Look at this. 1 day. Boom like no other. Let's check out the 1 month chart. Look at this 1 month chart, like a wave, a tsunami like no other. So you could see back in the end of May, we topped off with this one wick at 9,000, and then we ended up dumping back down to, the 7K range before climbing all the way up to where we're at right now. So, I mean, I can expect things to pull down at some point. You can even see even this wave over here pull down a little bit. So, I mean, this wave, it's got to pull down at some point. So, maybe we cross 10,000, pull down a little bit, but I think that we'll probably pull down now. I don't know if we're going to just cross 10K without a little pull down, like this pull down. This pull down was just like what, like a day or two? 1 day. This was from the 18th to the 19th. On the 18th, it was up 94. Then it went down to 9,000 and then back up. So, I mean, we very well may hit like 99 like we did. Maybe pull down to like 95 and then go back over 10K. And that can all happen in like a 24-hour period while you sleep. Let me know what you guys think. I know Mark D's hella bullish, and that's great. I want to take a consensus, a survey out here. Drop a comment. Let me know where you think Bitcoin will be at by Monday. I want you guys' opinion here. Drop a comment here for all the boomers and everybody tuning in worldwide, all those silent lurkers, all those people in the crypto closet that haven't dropped a comment. Show them what you think the price of Bitcoin is going to be at on Monday. Drop a comment. I would say that the price of Bitcoin on Monday is going to be about where it's at. I would say a little less than right now. I would say about 96. That's my call. Mark D saying 10,600. Okay. So, we're not that far away. I mean, again, I feel like the champ is a little bit more conservative than some of the boomers in the box, but I'm definitely not a doomer at all. I can definitely see things going maybe even all-time highs this year, which is something I didn't think of at the beginning of the year. I'll be honest with you, but things are looking really sexy. Mark D says by Monday it'll be 10,600. Jigger Rome says by Monday it'll be 12K or 8K. Well, that's a lot of difference there. It's a $4,000 spread. Blockchain Susha says a Wyckoff distribution pattern. It's not going to dip hard. No, I don't think it'll dip hard. That's why I'm saying that, maybe we'll see 96. From 99 to 96 is a small dip. So I'm not looking at a strong dip. You can look at this last dip was not strong at all. This is a little baby dip. This last dip that we saw, a little baby dip from 94 to 9. So, you know, maybe we top off at 99 and we dump down to like 94 or 95. I'm saying around, 95, 96 is what I'm saying. Blockchain Susha is saying 13 to 15K by Monday. Okay. Zenyatta says, what if I told you Bitcoin was liquor and BSV was weed? I don't know about that one, Zenyatta. I'm definitely taking the weed over the liquor. Big weekend either way, says Jigger Rums. Double X says 10,200. Blockchain Susha says there's no resistance after 10K. Once we cross 10K, the FOMO will hit, says 1966. Original copy says $9,400 Bitcoin by Monday. Queen says, yeah, we're still making higher lows, so we're still going up. And Mark D says 10,600 on the pullback from 11 on Sunday. Okay, so I mean, we're not that far away. Copies has like the lowest prediction here at 94. I'm saying around 96, and we're seeing other predictions that highest is the highest prediction so far is Blockchain Susha at 13 to 15K, which is a little bit aggressive. But Jigger Rome says 12 or 8K. So we've seen things as high as 15K. It seems like most boomers are saying slightly above 10,000. I think we're going to fall short. I'm going to be honest with you, but that's not a bad thing. Maybe next week we'll, by next Friday, we may be at 15K. We don't know. Preserve the most Asian flower. It's the safest protocol. Don't get stuck with bad genetics. War will be a turner if you don't heed, and on out. Okay, whatever that meant. But I've seen you before, Zenyatta. So shout out to you. $9,400, but after over 10K. So Copy thinks we're gonna go a little over 10K and then pull back to 94. I certainly think I think I'm agreeing with Copy the most here in the box. Let's see. Drop a comment below. We're taking a consensus, a little survey here. What we think the price of Bitcoin will be by Monday. Let's see, who's right out here. Nobody knows out here, boomers. I think this is just, no one's holding you to what your predictions are. We're just making a guess. I'm guessing maybe 96. Mark D says 8. I thought you just said 10-2, but let's see. Batman says over 10K on Monday. Okay. Zenyatta with the boom. We're pretty close, though. I mean, I don't think that there's much of a spread on the opinion here. I haven't seen that much, bearish predictions. You can check out the technicals over here with Bitcoin. They're saying to buy over here on TradingView, which certainly leads me to believe that there's a strong possibility of things going past 10K. So, I mean, the technicals are definitely indicating that the price is healthy. Although I'm not a fan of buying when there's so much green. I'll be honest with you. 1966 says 10,800 for Monday. Okay. Let's see. Drop a comment there down in the box. Let me know where you think the price of Bitcoin will be on Monday. Everybody says once we hit 10K, no resistance, says Queens. If we break past 10, I wouldn't be surprised if we hit 10,007 and pull back to 10,003 on Monday. Mark D says weekends have been booming. I'm all in and then some already, says Mark D. Yeah, I just mentioned that just a few moments ago. The weekends have been booming, and it's interesting because most of the time the weekends don't really have much price action, but certainly it has this past month at least that we've seen some good movement over the weekend, which, where is it coming from? Some people think it's coming from China, actually. So, I don't know. Or it could be a whole global thing with this global uncertainty when it comes to, this altercation with Iran or whatnot. Global uncertainty usually correlates to a positive price in Bitcoin. Shout out to Mark D, Queens Races, 1966, Batman, Zenyatta, and the rest of the boomers out there. Thank you to Queens Races for dropping little ducats here in the bucket. I'll take a few more comments and questions before I tune down this broadcast, but we're certainly looking strong, gaining strength, gaining weight. Most here in the box, they are expecting the price of Bitcoin to close out above 10K. So we should be sitting above 10K by Monday, say most of the boomers here in the box. Blockchain Susha agrees with Queens. So let's see where it all goes, guys. Certainly, I'm encouraging you guys to download the Brave browser, start earning those BAT tokens immediately. Check me out on the STEEM blockchain. Drop a comment so I can send you a token if I haven't already. Check out the links that I have to the crypto exchanges, also the crypto-related videos, and the water filters. Check everything I have in the description. Show love to the champ if you like. Share this on your social media feeds, and we'll be back on Monday with that good crypto word. Shout out to Batman, Mark D, Mr. Meat Truck. Champ, any thoughts on a recession coming and how it will affect crypto? I think it will positively impact the price of Bitcoin. Remember, the true crypto's the antithesis to the banking system. Champ, I don't think Revolutionist is getting that castle, says Queens. It's been a few days since we've seen Rev. Rev, if you're out there, I hope you ended up getting a Bitcoin like we suggested. But, Rev's all in Cardano. So, I think it's a wild move. Let's see what happens. I don't know if he's going to get that castle sooner than later. He's going to have to wait till after 2020. By that time, Bitcoin may be at 25,000. We don't know. Certainly shout out to Rev, one of our brothers. We don't always got to agree on which coins we like. Mark D says ADA is a pure shit coin. I don't know if that's true, but they haven't really unveiled anything yet. So I can see why you think that. On that note, guys, go to the gym, pump some weight, enjoy your weekend, and let's see where this thing heads to. Things are looking favorable. And if it sits over 10K for a day or two, I'm going to bring out that funk music. I'll bring out the Apache helicopters, and we'll start booming and start a pep rally like no other. Let me drop another bomb. Shout out to you boomers out there. Mark D, Queens, Batman, Meat Truck, Bobby Howard, Kaboom, and the rest of the boomers. On that note, I'm out of here, guys. Enjoy your weekend. It's The Voice here, your favorite YouTuber, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in.